Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Start dancing.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Sales Unscripted podcast. My name is Brian Neal.
And I'm Margaret Henny.
We're here every week for your listening enjoyment. Sales Unscripted. We now have an official logo.
We do.
In our studio.
Check it out.
And I know some people think like this is one of the like a green screen. This is not a green screen.
No,
there's Velcro. See, that's a wall. That's Velcro, and it's on there. It's the most flexible studio in the world.
I love it.
Isn't
You just
it great?
switch it out.
We just
depending
do.
upon
Go
whatever
from
you're
brand
talking
to brand
about.
to brand.
So
Now we need to
fun.
get T-shirts.
We do.
We always wear Blind Zebra. You're from Co-Video.
I
You
am.
said you're
I
going to
don't
start
have my
wearing your Co-Video. That's all right. You'll get it.
Okay.
And then at some point we'll have some Sales Unscripted stuff on there. So there was something I was going to ask you about spring break.
Yes.
You said you went to San Antonio.
Well, okay.
Right?
So I
Or
was
a
out
tra-
in
a
San.
show, that's
I was
right.
there for a
I want to
conference.
hear about that. Yeah.
And actually, for my spring break, if you will, I went skiing out in Salt Lake City area, which I should keep that a secret because, because we don't want more people to come. Go to Colorado. Colorado's where the skiing's at. No, it was like amazing skiing. We had the best time. It
You
was
did? Who'd you go with?
Super fun. My dad, my brother, my sister-in-law, and then my boyfriend.
How fun is that?
Yeah,
Wait, dad.
My brother, sister-in-law, my boyfriend, and then actually one of my dad's friends came out with us too. And it was great. I sort of drugged my boyfriend out there because he'd never skied before.
He did. He hadn't?
No.
How'd he do?
He did well.
He did okay.
He was okay.
Kudos. How old is he?
I know. He is 31 years old.
Yeah. Kudos to him.
I
You know what? It takes some guts and it takes vulnerability for a man, especially with his girlfriend.
Totally.
Who, with
skis
my
with
brother
their family,
and my dad, who are
dad.
probably badass skiers. Let's call that what it probably is, right?
Yeah, we're pretty good.
Good for him.
Yeah,
good
I know.
for kudos.
So, and he is like so
Kudos.
patient.
Kudos to
I
him.
am not a patient person.
Now let me ask you this. This is a relationship question.
Yeah.
Did you spend the day with him in ski school, or did you leave him in ski school by himself?
I left him in ski school.
You left him in ski school. That's a skier for you.
I left
That's
him
what
in ski
skiers do.
school. Oh my God,
They
is that
zip over
bad?
there like they're really supportive, and they go, just do.
See you at lunch.
This guy's great. He'll be great. So I'm gonna go. Just take a couple runs. I'll check on you here a little later. See you. Bye.
That sounds exactly like me.
Totally
How
what
do
you
you
did.
know?
That's what you do.
I
That's
know.
what people do.
Gosh darn it.
Right.
But we
That's
did.
okay.
We ended up taking one day off from skiing, he and I, and we went hiking in the area.
Oh, that's nice.
So
That's
it was
good.
like Salt Lake City is actually a beautiful area. So we had a great time. But I was telling you, I love skiing so much because you have to be completely in the moment, like for your physical safety.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not thinking about work. I'm not thinking about the way I look. I'm not thinking about relationships or what I have to do or anything. All I'm doing is thinking about shredding some pow, and I love it. I'm like,
I'm thinking about relationships. Why my boyfriend, who I drug out here against his will, is over at some ski school, falling in his ass 9,000 times a minute.
Guilty.
I'm not thinking about him. I'm
Guilty.
cutting it up with my knees together. You just ski? No boarding for you?
Yeah, just ski.
I've never boarded before, but I do ski.
No, it was a lot of fun. Did you take a spring break?
We did. We took we went the opposite direction. So we went to Aruba.
Ooh,
which
nice.
this is our 5th trip to Aruba in a row.
Oh my gosh, you guys
We
love
actually
it.
kind of want to buy a house there. It's really great.
Oh my God.
And it's weird. It's not weird. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's a desert. So most people think about going to the islands like St. Lucia, and it's lush and mountainous and green. Aruba's a legitimate desert. So they're left alone before there were humans on there. There's literally nothing.
Did not know that.
They had one of the oldest desalination plants on the earth because there's no fresh water, other than like little drips from rain and stuff. And so it's always about 90 degrees air temperature, but it's on the equator and there's a constant air flow, very, very swift airflow, about 30 or 40 miles an hour that comes across the island. It's like a rectangle. It comes from the east. All the hotels are on the west. When it gets to the west, it's about a 15-mile-an-hour breeze, and it's constant, and it's
so just
perfect.
Like a light
Perfect.
little breeze.
Always.
And did they have the beautiful
Warm.
water? Is
it's
it like
gorgeous? Beautiful pearl or whatever you call it, blue. And the water's like, 82, 83
Oh my
degrees.
God,
And the sunset's over the
yes.
ocean, clear, clean. There's no waves because all the wind's blowing. It's really great.
Okay, that sounds pretty incredible.
You should go there. You really should. And we got married there on the beach.
Oh, you did?
So if you ever go that direction, there's an option for you.
Oh, that's
there.
nice.
Get married
Okay,
on the
I'll
beach
tell
by yourself.
Let's
Would
see
you
if my
please?
boyfriend still wants to marry me after that ski trip.
Seriously.
Sorry, babe.
Bye. See ya. Okay, I'm going to go with my dad real quick. I just don't want to be by himself. He's a little older. So bye. I need your dad. Like,
I I hope Derek does not listen to this podcast because this is like a very accurate description of what happened. Sorry, babe. I love you, Derek.
It's supportive. He'll be supportive of you too. He did it for you. That's really nice.
You're right.
It's really, really great. Did you check on him at all?
Totally. And I bought beers. Does that count?
That totally counts. That's the best part of skiing, isn't it?
Let's get some beers outside, babe, in the sunshine.
I went skiing for the first time in a long time about 3 years ago. And I was with a bunch of other dads. We took 13 dads took their 8th grade boys.
Oh, so fun.
Crazy. Okay. And the dads aren't slow either. It's like we get it. But there's the first time we up, took 4 lifts to the top.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Beer at the top.
Oh, boy.
Ski down next stop, beer middle, ski down, beer, rest. It's a little bit, and not crazy. We didn't get drunk.
Okay, good. I can't do that. Otherwise, I'm like,
no. We were very insane. No, in fact, I'm not bragging.
Yeah.
I hadn't skied for a long time. Almost 18 years probably since between ski. And I used to ski like every at least once a year, sometimes twice a year, and then just stop for a long time.
Yeah.
And I hadn't skied in a while. It's like a bicycle.
How'd it go?
Perfect.
You picked it up. Great.
I didn't fall one time.
Oh my
in
gosh.
4 days.
That's amazing.
No, I didn't push it at all.
Yeah.
But I skied greens and blues, nice and easy, nice turns. Nothing crazy. It was really great. And I just intentionally didn't fall. I didn't even try hard enough to fall.
Yeah. I feel like the older I get, the more I'm kind of like, I'm really happy on these
just
blues.
Cruise the blues,
I'm just
man.
gonna
get
have
some
a good
speed
time.
Going and just turn and right.
We had some really nice snow though, so we hit a couple black diamonds and it was pretty fun. So
all right, we have a great topic.
We do. Yeah. I asked you because, I was like, listen, I actually need your advice on this, and I feel bad. I'm going to probably add a little color commentary.
You will.
But this is something that I'm kind of bad at, or I think I am. When to let go of a deal. So, the deal is stalled. What do I do? When do I send a breakup email? And here's the reason. I told you I was going to tell you, why I'm bad at this.
Yeah.
I love to see the best in everyone. And and I transfer that not to the person, but to the potential of the deal. So if someone says, yeah, maybe, call me in 6 months, we might be ready if but I'm not really getting a lot of clarity on it. I take them at that and I'm like, ooh, great. That sounds like potential. I'm going to hang on to it, make a note about it and call them in 6 months.
Yeah.
And sales cycles are different, right? So, take that timeline and, add to it or subtract to it if it makes sense for you. But suffice it to say, I had a really cluttered pipeline that needed to be cleaned out all the time.
Good.
Help me.
This is good. This is a very common sales issue that people have, the cluttered pipeline. Ugh. And I put this into this thing I call a stall continuum. Okay. It's initially geared toward deals that do have some momentum and then slow down.
Okay.
Not like that initial, hey, no thanks, call me in 6 months. Not really different. That, right? This is more about we've had some conversation.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, I miss a meeting and they ghost and now I'm following up and now they were super responsive. Now they're not. What do I do with this?
Yeah. Good.
And I just done this. I'm prepping for another event and I don't want you to see this.
Okay, I'm not looking. He was like, I have this on a board. I think still. I didn't erase it. And he was like, right here. Look. Because I think it's kind of funny and clever. We're unscripted.
So we are unscripted, obviously, because we didn't plan this. Stall continuum. This is called the stall continuum. Here's what's great about it. You know how you remember the stall continuum?
Tell me.
It's a 90s playlist.
Oh,
it's a 90s playlist.
Perfect.
It should be
That's
wheelhouse for you. Wheelhouse for you.
I love it.
Now we're going to go one at a time here, okay? I'm just going to read these things.
Okay, I'm not looking. Here, you can show them.
Oh, yeah, I'll show them. So here's the stall continuum. Okay. So there are 4 places where we start: stall 1, stall 2, stall 3, stall 4. So to put it in perspective, stall 1 is I've been going along talking, and all of a sudden they miss a meeting, or they were going to send me something and follow up and they didn't, or they don't respond. It's stall 1.
Now I'm going to look at you. Sorry. I was like.
So what we do in stall 1, we use this phrase in our coaching. We say you either change the channel, change the message, or both. So as you start to get stalled on, you change the message. That's like what I've been saying, like, hey, Margaret's me phone. Hey, all of a sudden I'm like, hey, oops, what's up? There's something different.
Okay.
Change the channel means that I switch my modality of communication. So if I've been emailing you, I send you a co-video. If I've been co-videoing you, I text you. If I've been texting you, I send you a text video. I send you a text audio, LinkedIn message. I try a different angle. That's the channel.
Got it. Yep.
Or I change both. I change the channel and the message.
Yep. Okay,
so when you get stuck, this is what you do. Here's how these are inspired, though. The names of these 90s songs inspire the tone of the message.
Okay. Oh, cool.
The first one, stall 1, is Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears.
Oh, perfect. This is totally right up my alley.
Oops, something happened. Whoops,
Okay.
whoops. Hey, I don't know what happened. Oops, no big deal. Like, it's no big, whoops. It's like, missed a meeting, no big deal.
Okay.
So if you blow me off first call, I'm like, oops. Now I don't necessarily put oops, I did it again, but you know what I'm talking about. You think Britney, right? Free Britney.
Wait, now tell me. She is free. Yes, free Britney. So tell me so when you say oops, you're saying oops, like is this something where you're kind of falling on the sword, or you're just saying like
kind of
oops,
neither, like oops, like it's no big deal, like we just missed a meeting.
Got it.
Like no big deal. You say like oops, like you just like you say whoop, like in Midwest we say whoop, we bump into somebody. It's like oops, it's like no big deal.
Okay,
that's
I
what
like it.
Oops, I did it. So let's just reschedule it. Let's try to get it back on the calendar, whatever.
Yep.
So then we try that. Let's say we don't hear anything.
Yep. Okay, I'll turn around so you can show the board
again.
Okay.
So now we're going a little deeper 90s here. Okay. To a one-hit wonder, one of the best songs ever written, by the way, by 4 Non-Blondes. The song is "What's Up." Remember that song?
Sing it. How's it go?
And I said, yeah.
Oh, but I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Come on.
Okay.
Sing a little bit.
I gotta
for the
play
people.
it on the piano.
For the people.
Yeah. I gotta think. And I said, hey, hey.
Oh yeah.
I said, hey, what's going on? Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I got you.
25 years of my life is still
That's right. Wow,
trying
that
to
was
get
a
up
one-hit
this great big
wonder.
hill. A good one. It's a great song.
Okay.
What's up, 4 Non-Blondes? So now, see that tone change there? So went from oops, no big deal, like, hey, what's up? Something going on? Are we different? Is the priorities changed? What's going on? You see that? I'm kind of like, there's something going on.
A little bit more, not pressure, but
though.
like a little bit. Turn up just a tiny bit. I like that. Okay.
So we've got second stall. So we still don't get anything back.
Okay.
Still nothing. Right? We said, oops, no big deal. Like, hey, wait, something's up. Now, the oops section and the those could be 2 or 3 emails or messages.
Okay.
It's not like just one. You're just kind of like tracking down this continuum. Like, okay, I've tried 2 kind of oops messages, maybe one co-video, then I sent them a LinkedIn message, no response. Then I said a hey, what's up? I put that in an email. I did a text video, and that didn't work. Now I'm really getting like something's good. It's not right.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll tell you too, one thing that this is kind of a good trick that I use when it's like, hey, what's going on? I will do a co-video either from my car or from my apartment while I'm parked, by the way, not driving. And it'll be sort of like it's spontaneous. I'm being genuine, but I'm like, hey, I was just thinking about you. Like
Love it.
This just came up. Like I was heading home, or I was doing whatever, and it reminded me that we hadn't gotten this because I'm thinking about them even outside of my work day, and they're like, oh shit,
that's great.
Margaret, I am on her brain. I have to get back to her, even when she's like about to have freaking dinner. This girl is thinking about me. I want to make that less uncomfortable for her.
I love it.
So that's kind of a good trick, anyway.
I love that. Is a brilliant trick, actually. I've never even heard of that. That's a great. I love the idea of it being outside of your office.
Yes, outside of your office, and they can tell, like you're not in your regular space.
Yes,
like and they're like, oh my gosh, she's like in her regular outside world. Yeah. She's still thinking about me, and this is driving her crazy.
Tell you what else, I'm not beyond this too. So I've got a great client, a Blind Zebra certified coach named Ashley Cuellar. Ashley's daughter, her name is Lennon, is one of the most brilliant humans you've ever met. Lennon, I think, is 5 or 6 right now. Yes. Ashley will absolutely pimp out Lennon in a sales video.
Totally.
Absolutely owns it, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Lennon and I are sitting here wondering why that. Now she calls on car dealers, so the little, she's like, Lennon wants to know why the hell you haven't called me back. I mean, it's great. So same deal. You're out walking your dogs.
Dogs are great for that too.
It's beautiful.
Animals.
Do that. I love that. Have Derek there on the ski slope, you two hanging out and whatever.
Okay, perfect.
Got it?
Okay, number 3. I'm going to turn
around.
Number 3.
So now we're getting kind of done. We're getting close to walking away. It's great. It's really great. So now we're going to crisscross. Warm it up, Chris. And we say, I'm about to.
Jump.
I'm about, yes. The other song is Warm It Up, Chris. I'm about to that song, right? So warm it up, Chris. I'm about to. So I'm about to close the file on this is the theme here.
Got it.
I'm about to say, no mas. I've been followed up. It's been 4 or 5 tries.
Yeah.
I just give you one last shot to re-engage. I just want to warn you that I'm about to close this file up.
Oh, no.
That's all right.
Okay, here's what happened, by the way, guys. Our video just stopped. We stopped talking because our video just stopped.
Now it's back on.
We're back. We're recording. So, okay,
we
continue.
Can link this up. Okay, so that's stall number 3. See that? So I'm giving you a warning shot. I'm about to click. Okay, now you ready?
Yep, 4.
Now we bring it in sync. You know what we're going to say now? Bye,
No.
bye, bye,
Oh,
bye,
oh, oh,
bye.
done.
Right? We're going to say bye, bye, bye.
Okay,
Okay, because
perfect.
it's time to be done. Now we close the file. You started this, Margaret. You said I had would you say like a cluttered, dirty file? You know,
Yeah. My funnel is just like
a mess.
so many people who have absolutely no intention of buying, and I'm not ready to let them go.
That's it. We clean the file regularly. We say bye, bye, bye. When it's been through this whole stall continuum, we decide it's over. We send them a bye-bye letter, and it says, hey, Margaret, I've tried a few times to get back in touch. Haven't heard anything. I'm going to assume you went a different direction. Put this on the shelf. I'm going to close things out on my end.
Yep.
We can pick up where we left off when we need to.
Perfect.
Love Bryan.
That's
Out.
what I was going to ask is number 4, the bye, is that's not just for you. You're actually telling them. Like, hey, goodbye.
You
Okay.
are.
And
you have to be that definitive.
Okay.
And you have to say, I'm closing the file on my end.
I like it.
And then you go to salesforce.com or HubSpot and you
Wherever.
go close, lost, unresponsive.
Yep.
Done.
Yep.
At Blind Zebra, the fourth Thursday of every month in the afternoon, the sales team does nothing but bye letters.
Wow. That's nice.
They clean it out. So when we start that meeting, we might have, make up the numbers, we might have 50 open opportunities. When that meeting's over, we have 35 left.
Yeah, here's why that's great too. Because I think I used to feel afraid that was losing opportunities that were real. It is not. Because if I say bye to somebody, and I have sent the breakup email before, and they are serious, and like let's say they were traveling, something came up, this is in the way right now. That is the moment that they will say, hold on, please don't do that.
Yep.
Here's what's going on for me. And that doesn't happen all the time, but we just have no clue what's going on with them because that could very well be, right? There's so many emails I haven't responded to right now because I've been traveling for freaking conferences.
Right.
And I have to go back and be like, I am so sorry. I haven't even been able to wrap my head around this yet.
Yes.
Don't close the file on this just yet. Or if I'm over it, I won't respond, or I'll say, thanks for letting me know. I think we're done here.
Yep. Either one. And you see the way I look at this whole thing, especially when you get to the end, is I say this is a rarely you have this. This is a perfect system. This works no matter what.
Yeah.
Because the thing's either gone and it's gone, so it's gone. It wasn't there to start with.
Yep.
Or it gets pulled back in.
Yep.
Either way.
And you taught me this as well. Taught me a lot. But abundance.
Correct.
So when you are getting rid of that,
yes,
that you're not closing out just an opportunity. You're making room for new opportunities that you're going to start to work and put effort behind. Because if you hang on to those, you have a finite amount of time.
Yes.
So you are spending valuable time hanging on to things that will probably never come to fruition.
Correct.
And so you might as well let go of those. Put your efforts and resources where it can actually make a difference.
Correct. Yeah. You have a closet at home with clothes in it?
I do, but here's the thing.
Person?
I am a minimalist.
You're a minimalist. Oh, good.
It's why I'm usually wearing black.
That's great. That works though, doesn't it? Why not?
Yes, I love being a minimalist. It makes me so happy.
Even as a minimalist though, this thing still works.
Yes.
As you might know where I'm going. So you go to a closet, take any closet full of stuff.
Yep.
Do a spring clean out.
Oh, yeah.
Take stuff to Goodwill, right over. I guarantee you,
give things away.
Stuff will find its way back to that space.
Well, and I do like this doesn't always work for sales, but I do like a 1 in, 1 out too, right? If I'm buying something new, I'm getting rid of something else.
That's beautiful. 1 in, 1 out. I love being a minimalist.
Yeah.
I'm not close, but yeah. I would love
Oh my God, I will send you the Bear Minimalist, who is one of my great friends. Her name is Mariah Bear.
I know Mariah.
How?
She's a former client of mine.
Oh my God! Shout out Mariah. She's one of my best friends.
Mariah is?
Yes.
Does she know that we do this?
Yeah.
She's sort of VMS, right?
I don't know. Yes.
Isn't Mariah VMS?
Exactly.
Yeah, of course. I know Mariah. Is she originally from Minnesota?
Yes. Oh, that's
Steel
so
trap.
funny.
How about
wow,
that?
That's amazing that you
I remember
that.
weird stuff like I remember stuff like
if
that.
you were in the Indianapolis
Mariah's
area,
awesome.
This is my shameless plug for one of my best friends.
She's awesome.
Bear
I didn't know you were friends.
Minimalist. She helps organize your whole life. She's incredible.
She's a great human being.
Anyway, and the funny thing is, she used to be amazing at sales.
She was amazing
in
at
sales
sales.
for a long time, and I think that transferred over.
That's great. I didn't know you knew Mariah that well.
Yeah.
And she probably doesn't know that we're working together. Maybe she does. Who knows?
Well, we got to start.
Anywho, that's the stalking. So we need a playlist. We're putting together. By the way, Sales and Scripted playlist.
We are. Check it out on Spotify.
So we need Oops.
Yep.
I did it again.
Yep, Britney Spears.
What is the actual title of this song?
It's Oops, I Did It Again.
The whole thing is there? It is? It's not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Oops. Okay. Yeah. What's Up? I know that for sure. That's 4 Non-Blondes.
Uh-huh.
This is...
I'm About?
What is... No. It's the I'm About To is...
Crisscross.
Yes, but what's the song?
I actually don't know.
Is it Crisscross? It's really early 90s. It might be 80s.
The only 90s one that I know, or the only Crisscross I know is Make You Want to Jump.
Make You Want to Jump.
That's it.
Jump. Yeah.
They wore their clothes backwards, by the way.
Bye Bye is legit in sync. faux show.
We're putting it on the playlist, guys. So
and that's how you manage your stall continuum with the 90s Sales Unscripted playlist. Just like that. It's that easy, isn't it? It's that easy. People remember this shit, though, don't they?
I love it.
Remember this. They'll never forget it.
So. That's awesome. Clean out that pipeline.
I love it. So, we good?
Yeah, that's
Anything
it.
Else? That's
we'll
it.
See you
Sales
guys
Unscripted.
Next time.
And we'll be t-shirts a little aggressive next time, but maybe in a couple times.
Coming up soon. Coming up soon.
So, and by the way, as we're putting these up there, we're new. So by all means, if we put something up on LinkedIn, we're going to ask you, what do you want us to talk about? Tell us what you want us to talk about. Take requests.
Poll.
We'll take requests.
I love it.
You love a good poll?
I love a good poll.
Oh, do you? On LinkedIn?
Yes. That's what we were talking about, too, on the requests. It's like the DJ from the Mine Shaft.
Oh, God.
We get to be the DJ from the Mine Shaft.
I need to find that guy. He's my hero. All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.